We are unique in this innovation that you look at your side here. We have healing is central to sustainable development because our society is sick. Our society needs help. We have corruption in point that people tend to think it is normal to be corrupt. Almost 75% of Ugandans think corruption is normal. So if you are corrupt, you can be rich quicker. So we have academic engagement as one of the pillars, or research, community engagement, and healing in the central. We shall focus on health of body, health of mind, health of heart. Where health of mind, we shall have critical thinking, organized people, systematic, creative, objective decision making, and global vision. And health of body, there of biological health, a hardworking nation and people, perseverance, resilience, committed to development activities. Health of heart will realize passionate people, responsible citizen, social harmony, and law-abiding citizen.
We are bringing in our innovation that for us is lacking in many institutions of education, because we're looking at a whole person, not just the academic mind. So with our pastoral background, we think that society needs some sort of overhaul. We are not going to do it overnight. It will take a process, maybe 100+ years. But we need to look at, if a person has the book knowledge, how are they going to apply it to make a human being a better person? If you're a doctor, how are you doing to do your doctor work that makes you different from an ordinary doctor?
So the college takes on 2 students, and those who do certificate and diploma as well. But the printing side only takes on those who've done diploma, because it's a little bit hard. And then still after we've gotten the students, they have to do interviews, 6 sets of interviews and 1 oral. So they can be prepared for those questions up there. Then after they can do their internship, but we also have a hotel at a school. It's called African Village Hotel. So after classes, the students have a chance to go in and do practice afterwards.
What are you exhibiting today?
We have cakes, and we also have fruit carving, which is also doing live here for those who want to see it. And we're also selling cakes, samples that the students did yesterday. Yes.
How do students benefit with this?
Our students, our own students, this is part of their marketing, because they do marketing and sales in class, but when they come here, they get to know how they can talk to people and how they can market the school and the hotel as well.
I'm sure what they are doing to broadcast it on Monday. Because on Thursday, we always have chapel. And so every week, they broadcast it on our big screen. So everyone...
Hello, how are you guys?
We are doing well.
So who are you guys?
This is IT, Christian Ministry.
Okay, let me first start with the IT. So tell me, what are you guys exhibiting?
I just came here to present the project in IT. My project, it's all about the online registration in the hotel Wash and Wheel. I know you know it. So here I have the system for Wash and Wheel, where someone can book a room or can access the service for online. And I have designed the forms where you can book a room and you access it wherever you are. So now as system admin, we'll make sure that all rooms are able to be booked, so that customers, they will be booked that room and they pay online. So that is what I'm presenting. I also have another project called Job Connection, where I connect companies and people who want a job. For example, me as a system admin or system owner, I can register a company and I make sure that those companies, they can post the job, and other people, they can see the job which is in the system and they apply for it. They do exam online, and this word we want to move fast. So that's how I just think and I created those two projects.
Okay, so how does this create sustainability development as the theme?
As we know here, we are looking on innovation. Sometimes you find someone is in America, but he cannot access the hotels in Uganda. So I have make sure that I design the platform where people can think and book a room online where you don't need to go to maybe Wash and Well or any other hotel in Uganda. So I make sure that you pay online and you come with your receipt and you access the room you have paid for.
Oh, thank you so much. We wish you well in creating sustainability development.
Thank you.
Hello.
Tell us about yourself.
Yes, we are Christian ministry, and if you're talking about like a project we are exhibiting, it's not there right now, but we came to represent the essence of the Christian beat which the university stands on. As you know, it is to promote, to transform Africa through Christ-centered education, and that's what we came to present. As you can see, we are LivingStones, and we stand on the foundation of Christ. So here we are as Christian ministry, we offer it as a course in diploma and degree, and all are welcome.
So what is Christian ministry?
Christian ministry is the good news, the gospel of Jesus Christ. The good news, when you receive the good news, because it is good, you can't keep it to yourself. You tell it to others and you say, Jesus saves. And he saves from everything because of his finished work on the cross. So we preach the gospel, and this is what we are as LivingStone University, because how it comes in is that even when we train in others in business, in communication, in IT, we apply gospel principles and Christian principles which really build the society. A society that is built on the foundation of Christ is a sustainable society.
Looking at Christian ministry, living along with letting the other courses be, Christian ministry, how can somebody get employed when he or she does Christian ministry? Because almost 90% of parents send students to school or their children to school to earn a living. So how does Christian ministry earn somebody a living?
Okay, gone are the days of where Christian ministry is just about preaching the word and then leaving people hungry. But this word is like life. It's the word which is life. So even Christian ministers and pastors at LivingStone are taught courses like entrepreneurship in ministry so that they can sustain themselves and they don't just feed on the sheep. So we know how to build enterprises to enrich people in church, to teach them about civic education, how they can do projects and work with their hands and not just depend on prayer. When they are sick, they have to go to hospital, and to go to hospital, you have to have money. So we teach them that a living gospel, not just verse after another, but this is a gospel which is work in action, and this is what it is about at LivingStone. We have courses that mission changes the world actually. In all ways, in sectors like education, we are taught that when you go to a church, then it should follow a social service like education, like maybe a clinic. If there are women, you help them in weaving, in sustainable development skills. It is all wired in the gospel, and better if it is wired in the gospel, because it will grow and nurture people, and it will not develop a culture of where they are saying, pastors are fleecing us and pastors are just receiving free money from the flock. So that is what, at least at LivingStone University, we are.